Welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and I'm here with Steve, and we're in the casino on the MSC World America. Now, I'm coming to you from glasses just because filming in a casino, little poo-poo, we're not going to pull out a big camera or anything like that. Now, Steve, you've not really played roulette before, have you? Maybe a little bit here, a little bit there, but you don't really understand it.
Pretty much not.
Let's talk about this game. On the MSC World America, there's two wheels. There's a 000 wheel over there. No one's playing that. That's the stupid wheel. There's a 00 wheel right here. Before you play any roulette game, though, here's important. See that little question box right there? I want you to click that question box, and so I'll let you do it. Hit the little question box, and then you're going to hit to where it says pay table. Now, this is very, very important. So we're going to play pretty much every one of these payout odds in the next hour, but I want you to pay attention to the minimum and the maximum bet. That's what's called your range. You have to understand your range to sit down and play at a roulette table. I feel comfortable playing on this table with $100 each. So I have 100, you have 100. You see the range? We'll talk about this. On even odds bets, which is what we're going to start playing, is black, red, even, odd, high, low. These first, from there down, even odds bets. You start at $1, you can go up to $200, right? On dozens and columns, you can start at $1 and it goes up to $100. So there's less of a range there, if that makes sense. And we'll talk about what that is. And everything else, you start at 50 cents and you go up to $25. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up this machine with $100 each. And on the first spin, we're going to start a 1 hour timer. I'm not going to show you every single thing on this camera, on the video, but let's go ahead, let's load up. All right. First thing we're going to do is what's called an even money bet. I'm going to hit start when the first bet lands. Do you like red or black, Steve? Red. So choose $1, put on red. I'm going to do the exact same thing. $1 on red. We have $100 in the machine, which is, remember, this is important, it's always our bet, plus that number up there is our total. See, bet plus 99, there's still $100 in the machine. When this ball lands, we have 1 hour to see how much money we can make it into. We are starting with a very simple strategy, which is known as a Fibonacci or a Martingale, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We're just going to start with a Martingale. Martingale is the most dangerous strategy in roulette, and yet we're going to start with it. Why? Because we're a little dumb. We'd like a red to hit right here. Let's see. Come on. Red. That is a black. And we start the timer. All right. Martingale's dangerous. Do you like red still? Put $2 on red.
$2.
Yep. Now you can just hit, just in the future, so you know. You can just be the first step of either a Martingale or a Fibonacci. Now, what does that mean? It means for the first bet, we've doubled. Does that make sense? So we go 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, if we're going to continue on with the Martingale, the next bet would be 4, which is what we're going to do.
All right.
And we're going to get back up to that initial $100. But we understand our range. We can bet up to $200 down here, right? So you understand we go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128 is as high as we can go. Because we cannot bet 256 on this table. We're just hoping we hit red right now. We hit red! Yay! All right, so that was a win on red. We're up $1. You see we're at $101 in the corner. Do you still like red? Or do you want to switch to black? What? Okay, $1 on black. Just tap $1 on black. You're good. That's it. Remember, our range is up to $200 here. Now, this is how we make money slowly. And we're going to make money quicker in a little bit. But I'm trying to show people kind of the baseline of how you start out here, if that makes sense. So, I actually, you're going to laugh. I want to lose now because I want to show you what happens when you lose. What you have to do when you lose. Because we haven't even talked about the difference between a Fibonacci and a Martingale yet because we haven't gotten it. Revealing black. Now, let's talk about something for a minute. You've tossed a coin before. Black. Hey! That's $102. We're up. What are you feeling? Red or black? Go on.
Still going black.
We're still going black. All right. Let me show you something cool here. You just hit repeat and then auto repeat. And then it'll just do it on its own.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, you'll notice there's these little colored things up here. See how it says 8, 5, 26? Look at yours. It's the same thing. You see how you have that little yellow thing underneath the 8 and the 5?
Yeah.
That means we made money on those spins. If it's blue, it means we broke even or lost money. Now that is a unique function to this game, but you can see we've still got 57 minutes remaining. This is 101 roulette on an actual roulette machine. You think it's going to hit black again? Now, we were talking about this. You flipped a coin before, right?
Yes.
When you flip a coin, what are the odds of flipping a coin? 50-50. Yeah, 50-50.
Right.
When you spin a roulette wheel, it's 47 and change, 47 and change. There's on double zero roulette, there's, you like the black again, Stevie. Look at that. Now we're only making, we're up $3, but realistically we're up 3% in 3 minutes if you start doing that math. You feeling black or red? We're going to stay black? We're staying black. So if you flip a coin, your odds are 50-50. Here they're 47 and change, 47 and change because of those zeros.
Okay.
You understand? Those zeros are the house edge. Everybody says that the casino cheats on roulette. The casino doesn't have to cheat on roulette because guess what? The cheat is built in. It's already there. So I mean, I'm showing you the reality. I've got a completely different roulette strategy I'm playing myself, which we're going to get to the one that I'm actually playing that I made from $500 in free play to nearly $1,000. We'll get there. But let's let this one run for a minute. Because I want to lose on this. I mean, it's bad to say, but I do want to lose.
For education purposes.
Red, okay. So the next bet on black is $2. Then we have a decision to make if it misses again. So $2. No, just put, yep, just tap it again. You good? Again, we're 4 minutes into this. Come back to you in just a second. Well, I was wanting to talk about the difference between Martingale and Fibonacci, but we hit it. So let's walk that back down to 1. You want to stay black or you want to go red? Your choice. Stay black. So you have an eraser button right there. Just hit erase. $1. Cool. All right. So the thing is, now we're 5 minutes in. We're $4 up. So that's not bad. What's that? $1 a minute. Yeah, slightly less than $1 a minute. If you could make that in real life, you'd have $3,600 a day.
Great.
It would be great. Roulette's working out better for us than it should be. But, Steve, it's not this easy. We could get a bad run and we have to make a decision whether we keep doubling. Because if you keep doubling, the numbers get really stupid big, really stupid quick. That is called a martingale. But there's another function called a Fibonacci. Okay, good. Oh wait, we stayed black. We keep making money, Steve. This is bad. This is the one case scenario where making money's bad. I'm trying to teach people things. And the wheel is just on our side. It's like Nationwide. It's on our side. You see all the yellow though? That's all a win. If you click on one of those yellow numbers, just briefly, go ahead. It'll show you, you bet $1, you won $2. You bet $1, you won $2. See? Just hit the X there. Okay. So we're still at $1. I'd like to get to a place where we have a Martingale or Fibonacci, but if not, we're going to make $3,600 a day sitting here. That's not realistic. But you have been right with your black and red calls. So I might invite Steve to play roulette a little more.
I had a 47.7% chance. Huh?
Correct. But that's still less than 50. The house still wins. Okay, we're red, finally. All right. So we're going to go up to $2 on the black. Gotta give it a second, just clear out. You're good. And then we got to get above $2 so I can talk about the 3 or the 4. Because if you double 2, you get to 4. But if you add up 1 and 2, then you get to 3. Does that make sense? So you understand we're going 1, 2, 3. Then you add up 2 and 3 to get to 5. You add up the last 2 bets. That's called a Fibonacci. A martingale, you'd just be doubling. So you go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. And remember, the maximum on this table is 200, so you can't bet 256. Now you might say, why do I know those numbers so easily? Because it's memory sizes of a computer. You know, you're choosing phones back in the day, 8, 16, 32, 64, SD cards, computer memory sizes, these cameras, that would come. Okay. 23, good. So here's the question. Martingale or Fibonacci? Martingale, let's do it. Balls to the wall.
So we're going
$4. Fibonacci would go to 3, Martingale would go to 4. And Martingale is how most gambling systems fail. just wanted to point that out, Steve. Just wanted to point that out. Well, yeah, we need to lose to go Fibonacci, yeah. So, $4 we're at now. I hope we don't have to go to $8. Come on, give me a black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Steve. Who wanted a martingale? You wanted a martingale, didn't you? You said, let's martingale. $8. You know, when you lose, you have to go up.
Okay.
So, correct. On a loss, you go up. On a win, on a martingale, you reset back to 0. By 0, I mean 1. A Fibonacci is slightly different. This is okay, because martingale is the first thing that people learn, and here's the problem. Go over to that table over there, the roulette table. The starting bet is $10, not $1. So we'd already have $80 on that bet on the table over there. That's why you play this on a digital machine. Does that make sense? I don't want to risk I'd be risking $160 right now instead of 16. I'm just trying to give you
Time to get a free drink.
yeah. That's why most people get wrecked on roulette, and that's why I love Bubble Roulette here. I would like a black, please. That is good. Oh, now we're at $106, you see. There we go. All right, so we're going to clear it all out. Just see where it says clear all on the bottom left? All right, do you want to switch from black, or you still feel black?
Let's take one.
Okay, $1 on black. This time, if we lose, we're doing a Fibonacci, which is different. So what we're doing is, instead of doubling, we're adding up the two numbers that came before it. So Fibonacci and Martingale have the same start, if that makes sense. It's 1, 2. Well, then the third is 3. Then the fourth, you're going to add the last 2. So 2 and 3 is 5. 3 and 5 is 5 and 8, 13. That's all you're doing, but here's the fun thing. In a Fibonacci, you don't reset on a win. You go back 2 steps. So if you eventually hit on a 13, you're going to go back to 5 instead of back to 1. Okay. So this is good. We're going to $2 here. So again, remember, we have the function we're going right now is 1, 2, and then 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13. Hopefully we don't have to go for 13.
That's if you're winning.
That's if you're losing. That's if you're losing. On a win, you're going to go back 2 steps. I hope we don't get above 13. But this is the safer way to do it. The problem is, when you eventually win, you will not be whole again. Remember, whole for us is $106. That's our top win so far is $106. Does that make sense? We want to not go under $106 if we can avoid it. And I'll put in another 100 to make it 206 if I have to, but I think we're pretty safe here. And we finally got the zeros. Now, remember we talked about the coin not being even? That 0 is the coins not being even. Now we're going up to, we're doing a Fibonacci, so it's not 4, it is, no, it's not 4, it is 1 plus 2 is 3. Make sense? Because we lost. On a loss, we are going to go up. On a win, on a martingale, we completely reset. On a Fibonacci, we go back 2 steps. Does that make sense? Again, we're doing a Fibonacci right now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Make sense? But what just happened is the coin fell off the table. That's the house edge. We're flipping the coin. When the zeros happen, the coin's falling off the table. I want you to kind of think of it like that. If we hit on the 3, though, we're back to our 106. Does that make sense? We did not. So, what's the next bet?
Loss, we're going to 5.
We're going to 5. And we are 12 minutes into this. Not bad. Also, this video is brought to you by Sobriety. It's just sparkling water away. It's like a vodka soda, just without the vodka. Sobriety. Don't try it. All right. But you understand what's going on here, Steve?
So far.
So far. It's
I couldn't teach you, but
it's okay. It's like there's going to be a video you can watch back on and understand exactly what's going on here. All right. And yes, we do have, this is called Bubble Roulette. We have a real ball right there. All right, come on, come on. Black, there we go. Now, here's important. We hit on 5. You remember the sequence?
go back to 3.
Nope, try again. Going back 2 steps. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 5. We go back to 2. Because you notice we're down $1. Yeah, just hit clear all. And put your $2 on bottom. So, you notice we're down $1. Again, add up, see it's 103 plus the bet, it's 105. In a Martingale, the numbers get really stupid really quick, but when you hit, you completely reset. Does that make sense? When you hit, you completely reset. Here, you don't need to worry about that. Now we're going to talk about other stuff. So hopefully we hit here, and then we'll beat at 107. And then we've made money. There we go, 107. Steve, it's almost like I have control of this wheel and I'm scripting this. I'm not, but it's almost like that. All right, hit clear off. Next strategy, Steve. Just a sec. You could do with any of these things on the bottom, those are what are called even chances. So they pay you 1 to 1. You notice we put $1, we made $1. Does that make sense? Now we're gonna go to different chances. I want you to grab and put 1 on 1 through, hold on. 1 on 1 through 12, 1 on 13 through 14. Oh, no, it's hard. Here, let me get it. Okay, look at that. We're going 2. Yeah. Have your $1 chip selected, but it's fine. Now, this is different money here, okay? Now we're playing a different game. Everything on the bottom that we played is 1 to 1. So if you put down $1, you get $1 back. On the top, it's 2 to 1. We are betting not 50-50 odds anymore. We should win this one, maybe. Boom. Now, you'll notice we put out $2, right? I want you to just hit clear all on the bottom left so you can kind of see what just happened. Click on the 11 up on top where it says new. And you'll see we put out $2 times 2. So we made $6 there. This is how you make money quicker. You should be at $109 on the top, correct?
Yes.
So we're up 9% in 15 minutes. That's the way you have to think. You know, you're up 9% in 15 minutes playing this game. Let's go ahead and do it again. We're not going to have time. We're not going to have time. So the butts on the top pay 2 to 1. So you put $1 there, you get $2 back. What we're doing is we're actually playing 2 of them. Does that make sense? By playing 2 of them, we're covering in the real world 66.6% of the board. The problem is you have to count the zeros. So we're really covering 62, 63, if that makes sense. Actually, no, we're covering 61. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to put $1 up on first 12 and 13 through 24. Just hit undo. Just hit undo. Okay, makes sense there? Now, sometimes you won't have a bubble roulette machine here. So I'm going to teach you a way to play this on a real table for similar money in a minute. It's the same game. I'm going to teach you how to play the same game we're playing, but things get a little weird. Things get a little weird. So. Let's let this hit, hopefully. We don't want 0, we lose with 0, 00, or 25 through 36. 28, that's a loss, good. So here's what we're gonna do though. Here's a fun button you haven't gotten to use on this machine yet. All right, you see that button that says double? Mm-hmm. Click it twice. So now we have $4 on each bet on the top. If you remember, click on the 28 up here on the top. See where the 28 is? We bet $2, we lost those $2. Does that make sense? We have to make those $2 back. Just hit the X up there. It's not really, we have to make those $2 back. The only way to make those $2 back is by more than doubling our next bet. This is called a double. This is called a double martingale. It's kind of dangerous, but it's the only way we're going to get the money back with this strategy, if that makes sense. Because if this hits, we get $12. We get 4 times 3. We'd like it to hit. If it doesn't hit, low number, low number, low number. 10, that's good. That's good. Okay, we're at $111 now, look at that. So go ahead and hit clear all on the bottom left. Now we're gonna play a very interesting game, which is how you would play this game if you're playing on a table. I want you to hit 50 cents, and we're gonna put 50 cents between the 2 zeros. We're gonna put it between 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27, 30. All right, so your bet should be $3, correct? Yes, on the top left, it says $3. Now, this is how you could play this same strategy on a table, covering even more numbers. Because on a table, each of those 50-cent chips would be valued at $2, and you'd have to play a $10 table minimum. This game is just gonna make you even money. Oh God, we got the bad hit here. This game is just gonna make you even money unless something bad like that happens. So here's what we're gonna do. We don't need to up to 0. But we'll go ahead. You see where it says increase? Just hit increase. Okay. Now we lost. You see, click on the 34. We lost $3. We need to make $3 back. I want you to go ahead and hit the eraser. Erase the 27 to 30 bet. And then you're just going to hit increase twice more. Actually, click back on the 50 cent. Hold on. Increase, 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 increase. We're good. $2, $2, $2, $2. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. I know it seems like this is crazy, but it's going to pay back money. It's a $10 bet. I'd love a 0 right now. A 0 would be wonderful for us. Oh my. Steve, we're getting roasted. Let's do this one manually, all right? I want you to raise all the ones on the top up to $5. We're going to show people what happens regardless. Raise that 0 bet. Oh my. Now we're getting deep. Raise that 0 bet up to $3. No, $3? We're good? That's correct, sir. Now, these bets we're playing are paying back 5 to 1, not because we're betting 6 numbers, not 12 numbers, if that makes sense. So they're paying back more than the 2 to 1 there. All right, we're back in the money. Okay. Look, we got sucked out a little bit there. Just hit clear all. All right.
We're back up.
We're at 105, right? Okay. Here's what I want you to do. We're gonna do another thing. Hit 2 columns. I don't care which ones. Let's go 25 through 36 and 1 to 12. Hit undo. Hit undo. Yeah, these machines are a little tricky up here. And here's what I want you to do as well. We're gonna pick 2 of those. You can choose. All right. Perfect. So the first and the bottom. I want you to go up here, and we're gonna turn this on. And you see that there's numbers that are lit up there, right? Those numbers that are lit up are the numbers that's the win, essentially. What we want is we want an intersection where those 2 lines meet. So we want that, or that. 17. That is a loss. It's okay, Steve. This is a learning experience. All right, just hit increase, increase. $3 everywhere? One more. No, one more, yeah. I was chosen at $1. You chose, it's fine. We're good, $3 everywhere. Okay, so you see the numbers that are not lit up with anything? We don't want those, but you see the ones that have dollar amounts in them? It'll show in a second. It goes through its cycle. So we want one of the ones that are lit up here to hit. Preferably one with the 18 on it, where it's in this section and that line. Does that make sense? So we want 3, 6, 9, 12, 1, 4, 7, 10, 25, 28, 31, 34, 27, 30, 33, or 36. 23? No. Oof. Double. Double. Oh yeah. We're at 12 everywhere. Again, numbers get real big real fast in roulette. Now, the limits on all of these individually is $100 each. So we can go up to $100 on each of them. I'm just telling you where the limits lie. We would really, really, really love 3, 6, 9, 12, 1, 4, 7, 10, 25, 28, 31, 34, 27, 30, 33, or 36 here. Shouldn't have shown this strategy. Come on. Give me one of those numbers I called out. We actually have a pretty good chance here. It's a lot better than 50-50. Not 0. 34? Yeah, that's a good hit. Tap the 34. We had a $48 bet. No, don't just clear. The 34 on the top. We had a $48 bet that made $72. So we're at 113 bucks, right? Yeah, hit the X. Steve, it's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Almost.
That got rough for a little, didn't it? It's when we play 2 streets. Somehow we're at $123. We're up $23 in 30 minutes.
It's not $1 a minute, but it's...
Again, I didn't say it was ever... I was joking about the $1 a minute. That's what a hooker charges in Mexico. They actually charge a little bit more than
Peso or
that.
dollar?
It depends on the exchange rate. 18 to 1. 18 to 1. You know my favorite? Have you been to Cozumel before?
We went last time.
You know my favorite place to drink in Cozumel?
Where?
7-Eleven.
Because it's cheap.
It's cheap as hell. They have good beer there. I go there for my walk to the bar. But all we're doing is we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put another wrinkle on it later. We're just playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're playing those 6 numbers, and we're increasing by 50 cents each time. Yep, just up to $1 on top.
Lost, so we go.
Yep, loss, up, loss, up.
Sounds weird, but you kind of lost.
When you lose, you have to make back the money you lost. Now, again, very bad gambling advice. Don't do this, okay? This is for demonstration purposes only. But you can see, look, look at the yellows there. We're making money more than we're losing money there, aren't we? Look at the number of yellows there.
So far, so good.
If you look at other people's machines, they will not be that color.
We left.
Yes. You know why you leave roulette tables?
Because you lost.
Because you run out of money. That is correct. We have set an hour. We are going to leave with at least our $100. Hopefully a lot more than that. Oh, we're at 122 right now. We should just walk away being up 22%. But no. 3. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. And we won, so what do we do?
Go down.
Yep. So that's a $1 bet making $6. Look how much. Look at those 3. A $1.50 bet making $9. $1 bet making $6. It's almost like I know what I'm doing here. The thing is, to know how to do this, you have to fully understand the game you're sitting in front of. You know, if you didn't understand the ranges, you didn't understand you started a quarter, it can work up to $25. So that's 100x range. Just understand that. From a quarter to 20, not a quarter, 50 to 25. That's not 100x range. That's a 50 times range. Now that's got 3 zeros. They're all grouped together. If you ever see a wheel like that, what do?
Don't play.
Walk the fuck away. That's the answer. The Beau Rivage got 2. Look at that. Like I'm not rigging this wheel. We're up 30%. Should we leave or keep playing?
No, we should keep playing.
We should keep playing. You're right. You're right, sir. You are correct. And we don't have to do anything. Just keep it at 50 cents. It's wild, isn't it? And understand, I've sat here with the $500 that I started this cruise with, and I'm at $945 just playing this dumb strategy.
And you can play this on a table also.
No. Here's the thing. A table will laugh at you if you bring 50 cents to the table. They will laugh at you. That's all I'm saying. No, usually you have to play at least $10. All right, I'm making sure we're good. A 0 just hit. I'm going to show you a derivation on the strategy I've been using. I want you to jack that up to $1. And then there's a new bet thing that you're going to learn called the 2 basket.
2 bets.
Okay? It's 50 cents right there. That's covering the zeros as well. All right? So, this is how you make money faster. And if a 0 hits, you're protected. Does that make sense? If a 0 hits, you get something. We weren't doing that. This is a new strategy I kind of invented in the past few days. When this gets to $2.50 on the top, which it will in time, then that goes up to $1. When that gets to $5, that goes up to $1.50. And what we want is when a number 2 hits, either 26 minutes from now, or when a number 2 hits, we're done. That's number 3, okay? So you're gonna back it down, but you're not gonna clear it. Just use your eraser, back down the top one, and then put it back at 50 cents. Again, that 0 hurt us, but look, how the hell are we at $133? That's crazy. We're actually doing $1 a minute again.
Ooh, let's go.
We're doing $1 a minute again.
If this keeps going, we can't leave.
No, don't fucking
Unless
say
we
that.
do it too.
No. No, we won't leave. We're gonna run out the timer. We said we're gonna run out the timer. We're gonna run out the timer, but I do need some more sparkling water. So we gotta wait for the waiter. No, we'll wait for the waiter guys to come around.
There you go.
All right, so we're at $116 here. 11 minutes and 22 seconds to go. So like 12 more spins. I would love a 2, and not to get wiped out here. That's all I'm saying.
On 2.
Come on, 2. We made this side bet, which makes 2 very beneficial. It's $36 on a 2. It's not a 2. That's a 27. All right. This is Let's go to 450. I'm gonna bring it to 150 on the side. Just to make the 2 a little more enticing. Come out, wherever you are, Mr. 2. 10 minutes and 44 seconds. We're giving away a lot of our profits because you see all those blue lines? Those blue lines are not good. Remember we had a lot of yellow lines before? But this is your first time playing in the casino for the cruise, right? So it'll be interesting to see this 1 hour session, how many points you got. So we'll run that math because it says 0 there, right? And that's, but yeah, because you have to pull out the card. Don't do it yet. You pull out the card and put it back in. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Man is here for the 2 parade.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Just say 2.
Say it louder.
Say it like you mean it. Oh, not 2, 3. Just 2. Oh, shit. We're at the point that we're almost underwater here.
Oh boy. This is where a 2 comes in.
This should be where a 2 comes in. That would be great. 2 would get us to $150.
Oh, perfect.
It would be fantastic. I'd love a 2. We're going to chase the 2.
What's your favorite number, Amanda?
It's 2. Right now, I don't care what your favorite number is. Your favorite number is goddamn 2. 2 hasn't hit the whole time we've been... Oh, no, there was a 2. Shit, there was a 2 recently-ish. We were on it. See the yellow?
Oh, yeah.
But we weren't playing the 0 as well at that point. Oh! Yes! 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 Cancel it! Clear off, clear off. 150, 150. We're gonna go again.
You're gonna go again?
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You guys think I'm crazy?
No.
When that 2 hit.
I know you're crazy.
I mean, you know I'm crazy. But I love me some 2. We have 8 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. We're not going to let ourselves get that deep again. That's some pretty deep 2-ness. Another 2 hit.
It's okay because we're going to get it now.
All right. We've got 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. That's like 6 spins. All right. And we're going to see where we end. I would love to gamble longer. Yeah, no. But no. We're not going to get under 100 in 5 spins. I'm just saying, when that timer goes off, we let the spin complete. And then we'll see where we end up in an hour. And we let the spin complete. So, like, if bets are in place, it's good. Because the exact math, you know. And then what we'll do is we'll count how many spins we had. No, we won't. Fuck that. It's too much. Too much work. Too much work. I'd like another 2, please. Hello? It's 2 there. No, it's not. 5's okay, though. Oh, okay. All right, Steve. Let's clear it back to the start. I think we're leaving with at least 150. You're at 155? It's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
And you know what's funny? This is repeatable. I've done this over and over and over. You know what would be great, though? 1 more hit. You know why? Because that gets us to over $1 a minute. We're right now we're at exactly $1 a minute. Because add up that bet, 155 plus that's 156. Oh, we should bet something else, but let's just go this degen way. I know a quicker way to make the money, but I don't know. Deciding. It's like when we have 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go. Kind of wild. 29, not good. Okay. All right. 1 and 50 cents. We're not leaving this thing with under 150 bucks. That's my goal. I'll slow walk that shit. I'm not leaving this fucking game with under 150 bucks.
Whoops,
We put in.
I and forgot the bet again.
Yeah, whoops. But I'd love a hit on this, not a hit of weed, even though there weren't any drug dogs coming on the boat. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to the casino. We could just go back to our first strategy we played and do this really easily and get it up to 160, but no. No, we have to play the complex, crazy shit. Oh no, man, hold on, we actually, come on, 3, 5! All right, so we got it. Red. Oh my God. Steve, we're dying here. We got 1 minute and 51 left. Double. $10.
Oh boy.
That'll get us to 161. I need red in the next minute and 40 seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna double again. We might just swap with 140. I'd like 161. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. I had to charge the glasses. The glasses died. We were playing red-black. Look, we got spanked for the $1 on that 0. If we would have just stayed with the strategy around on the 5, it would have been different, but the glasses died. So, we're playing $1 here, $1 there while the glasses charged. In their case right here. They charge. Red. Really? Yes. 1? There we go. Look, Steve. We're going to slow walk it. Slow walk it. What's the last bet we're making? It's only going to be for $1. 0 double 0 for $1?
Sure.
Actually, $1, 0 double 0, 2. We leave with $160. We have made $1 a minute.
That's awesome.
You go. We didn't think that was possible, did we?
No, I definitely.
We didn't think that was $3,600 a day. You don't need to work anymore. $3,600 a day. Yeah, fuck that. If this hits, we leave with 172. If it doesn't hit, we leave with 160. I think that's fair, don't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how many points you got. If it hits, 172. If not, then we made $1. We made $1 a minute for an hour. We got 12 seconds left. I only paused the clock while I charge my glasses real quick. 26. We're leaving with $160. 3, 2, 1. Good. The bet's having opened. Timer's gone off. Clear your bet. $160. This is a button not a lot of people get to press on roulette. See where it says cash out? Most people lose their goddamn ass.
How many people would just think come and go in an hour?
Yeah, sometimes you have to hit it twice because it's not used to cashing out. 3 times. 4 times.
Oh, no.
5 times.
What's happening?
6 times. You have no bets
You
placed.
guys don't want to give me the money?
So I got my $160. Hey, there we go. You got your ticket. And I'm going to pull your card real quick. You had 0 points before. All right, Steve, you made 39 points. We both made, we put in 100. We made $60. We made $1 per minute. Problem is, thank you, sir. But you know what you just became? You just became the first paid actor in No Pants Profits history. Because I bought in for 100 and you're leaving up 60. I'm leaving up 60 as well, but I have my money back. I guess when you wear no pants and you play roulette, and so the first rule of roulette is you can't beat roulette. But when you play roulette the right way and you wear no pants, what's the only thing you got left to lose, Steve?
For sure.
Well, and your initial 100.
My initial money.
Yeah, but you didn't actually lose that. That was free money. Free $60, 39 points. That's how you play roulette on an MSC ship. Bye.